Hi. Game volume on. Good morning. No! Don't start with those. I'm gonna do them later, a little bit. I just started. I'm not doing them immediately. Don't do that to me. That's evil. I need to up the price on those things again, don't I? I have to inflate the value of the push-ups. I'll do them like before my bathroom break or whatever, okay? I promise. Unless I forget, but I won't forget. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV. And this quest is over there. Over there. Yeah. I'll do them later. I wonder if I could like set up a timer or something so that redemption isn't available in like the first 5 to 10 minutes of the stream, because I don't want to start with that. I don't know. I was thinking of other things that could be like redeemable anyway, like, oh, I'll do a small, like, shitty doodle. Small quick doodle. Something like that. Just other things that can be done as rewards. Now it's like, it might make sense for all those to be done like at the end in kind of one segment, right? You moved all the books. Can he hurt me while I'm talking to this guy? Oh yeah, he just pulls my attention away. Okay. Oh my god, he's heavy. I might die. Just don't be in there. Okay. Are they still taking the exam? Is the exam over? There's some bad stuff going on over there. When Lord Dromont arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we'll need to use force, so you prepared for that eventuality. Yes. You need to tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Halone's halls, only the wicked. Oh, but why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you, I never questioned the teachings of Halone. Textbooks, encyclopedias in front, all other books under the window. That kind of makes sense to me. They're like all in one place. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. Lord Dromont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I'm at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain. I name thee a heretic, murderer, and Inquisitor Guillaume, and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard and your own kith and kin. You're a sinner beyond measure, beyond redemption. Exam over, gotta bring in the pencils. I thought you were bringing in the pencils tomorrow during the teacher workday. Or are you getting like a jump on it? Grave allegations indeed, but you will find the logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Dromont, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. But I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all their lives. All live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, then come, let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravinian fang and claw. Inquisitor. Why am I target you? Hit all the buttons? Okay. Finding things to do. Okay. Oh, how long will your meeting be? Do you know when you're gonna be home? Oh my god. Ow. Someone else please draw this guy's ire. Who died? Someone die? Someone died. That's fine. We'll fix him. Oh, the cooldowns hold over until they don't reset. Interesting. I thought with like the new battle starting they'd reset. Okay, yep. He's like this now. Oops. I might die. Hey Faye. Sorry, I didn't see your message for a second. I was trying to not die. That's pretty sloppy, but we lived. My glamour's dispelled. I'm alright. It was really hard to get out of bed because my legs are sore. But I knew that was going to be the case. How are you today? Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words carefully, or wisely, for they will be your last. Yes. Cough, wheeze, haha. You may not recall the many-ish guardians I've sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. I'm not really capturing his tone. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons with the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, white broom's front shall fall. Everyone has already taken all the cards because they have the same idea. Defiant to the last, leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves not better. I apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should have never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which you first brought into our midst. It is past time that you were reunited with your airship. I'm good. Basically just got up, eating a ham, egg, and cheese bagel. I had a bagel too. I didn't make it though. I did do some like minor grocery shopping this morning, so I grabbed one at Brugger's. My normal at Brugger's is, what is it? It's a rosemary olive oil bagel with honey walnut cream cheese toasted and a hazelnut coffee. So it was good. Not as much protein as yours, but still good. I don't want to be in this fate right now. Report back there, I can do that. Were you over last night or the night before? I'm like, I think I'm losing my mind. I don't remember what I did yesterday. That's right, no, you were over the night before, because I said I was going to read all that manga, and then I read all that manga yesterday. That's right. I found my mind. Quick and easy breakfast that's relatively healthy. It's like that triangle, right? It's like easy, cheap, and good, and it's like, it's hard to get all three. You can usually only get 2 of the 3. Alpha Nod. Alpha Nod or Alpha No? I don't know if that's like a silent D at the end or not, because I feel like there's a lot of... like French pronunciation, like silent letters going on, silent consonants. The false inquisitor has been slain, and his was a tale likely to end in bloodshed. Although you overcame the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. As I'm sure you will agree, it is past time we entered the Stone Vigil. Pay Lord Dromont a visit, remind him of his obligation to us. Sid and I will follow anon. Anon. Dromont is in his tower. I didn't read as much manga as I would have liked, but I think I set the goal too high. I did read a volume of A Man and His Cat. I caught up on JoJo Lands, I caught up on Chainsaw Man, and then I read like 30 to 40 chapters of Kaiju number 8. So that's pretty good. Alphino. Alphino. Can you hear that metal popping noise in the background? Can you hear that? We owe you a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as the Inquisitor would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. Now that I see I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand it seemed too much to hope that the scions of the Seventh still lived, to say nothing of Master Garland. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Well, gratifying actually, to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. No, but I'm immobile. For some reason, after we cleaned the rat cage the last time, it makes like a popping sound occasionally when they run on it, and I don't know why that is. And I don't know if it's getting picked up or not. It sounds like they're running inside of like a tin can. Of course, it is the very least I can do, given all that you've done for us. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. You speak of the Dravinians that now hold the ruin. In part, yes, I should explain. Shortly after you arrived, I had my men scour the old records to confirm that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we've been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurances that it has not been removed in the intervening years. For far too long, the ruin has served as a Dravinian foothold in... I don't know how to say this word for the life of me. Quarthus, from which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. I don't feel like it's a Final Fantasy thing. I feel like it's a Final Fantasy 14 thing, where it's thrown more words at me that I'm just like, I don't know how to say that. Though we've pushed them back behind the walls, we has as yet been unable to drive them out, and I cannot say when the situation will change. Or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Dromont, there's no guarantee that you will prevail in any event. We have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. I see, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nathalane of your impending visit. May Halon guide you, Scions. Nathalane. Oh, going straight into the dungeon, it looks like. Can I really call my mountain here? That's funny. You simply don't pronounce anything correctly. I mean, this only becomes a problem if you're reading out all the dialogue for some absurd reason, right? If you're just saying it in your head, it's like you don't even think if you're pronouncing it wrong. Also, one minor complaint. I might have already mentioned this to you. I feel like the mount speed upgrades being like you have to get a new upgrade for each region. That's a little whack in my opinion. It's a little silly. It's a little goofy. Because normally by the time I've been getting the mount speed upgrades, I'm like done with that region for a while anyway, so it doesn't feel like anything happened. Lord Dromont has apprised me of the situation. You may enter the stone vigil whenever you will. That's cute. It's funny if you call him Uranger or Urianji. Uranger, Urianji. I could just say everything wrong on purpose, like, for fun, right? They get rid of that in the expansions. There are also riding maps where you can buy to increase the speed further. Oh, cool. Where can I get those? Because, like, you gave me all this money and, like, honest to God, I don't know what to spend it all on. Like, it's too much money and I'm not familiar with, like, the shops or, like, what's available to me at all. So, like, that would be awesome to buy if it's not gonna, like, drain the entire account. I don't want to use that. I want to use that. You like this dungeon? I mean, it better be a good one. It took like a billion like mini quests to get here. I had to get involved in like all this house drama that went on an insanely long time. So far, my favorite dungeon I've done so far, I think, is the last one I did, where it was like the haunted house in the woods. And there was like a succubus at the end. Oh, they're event-based? Damn. Hello, Daryl. Or... Darryl. Regardless, yo. He just like pranked me. He couldn't even fight him, he just pranked me. How's it going? Much better now than it used to be? Do they like change the dungeons much as time goes on? You can buy mount speed grades from gem sellers, but you have to get gems from fates to do it. Okay, okay. Thanks for letting me know. I'll have to check into that shortly. Yeah, any advice is appreciated. Like, backseat the shit out of me, please. I have no clue what I'm doing. I've never played an MMO. I've never played Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know if I can say I've never played Final Fantasy XIV anymore when I'm like 40 levels in. It's my first time playing it. But yeah, like, any and all information is appreciated. Do they have gem sellers in the early areas? Yeah, I mean, I'm not even too familiar with, like, what a gem seller is, but I figure that's something I could at least just, like, look up afterwards. Because normally what I've been doing is, like, when I get these hints from people in the chat, I, like, after I stop the stream, I'll just kind of go through and make notes out of all of them. what's obvious to me and like what I can look up. So, is that specifically a dungeon, like, that was a lot worse before, or did they just make it better? I also don't really know if it's, like, worth it to, like, scour through all the rooms in these dungeons in case they have treasure. It's probably not, but I feel compelled to do it regardless. You had to use your return while in the dungeon? Was it like part of a riddle? Or did they tell you to do that? I would have never figured that out if it was part of a riddle. They give you a portal after you fight the imp and skeleton. Oh, to go back to the begin- Wait, does using return in a dungeon take you back to the beginning of the dungeon? Is that an exception or is that just how it works? I'm getting pranked again. Cool prank. Can I like not make that not happen? Am I tripping it somehow, or is that just part of it? There's events and hunt Bill Master in the early game. I'm gonna snooze the ad. Wow, really? Fucking ad break already? Chudo Yudo. Chudo Yudo. We're gonna hit you now. Triggers when you round the corner, and they will happen when you fight the dragon. Yeah. Ow. Thank you. Try to stand behind this boss when it moves to the side. I am currently behind the boss. Okay. Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Chudo Yudo is dead. Carrier Ziz. What's he carry? I don't need to use transpose. I've been doing it out of habit. Just whenever I need to go between fire and ice. Like that, yeah. I wasn't doing it initially, but then I got some comments on YouTube saying I should. And I don't know whether it's I don't remember right now if they were saying I should be doing it right now to like maximize the effect, or if it's you know, a skill that I should develop for down the road. That I'm not sure about. Ishgardian Steel Ingot. Frank. I guess just run past him. I mean, he doesn't really do enough to, like, hurt. From Fire 2 and Blizz 2, you get level 3 on your gauge. Yeah. But if I'm just swapping between, like, a level 1 and level 2 Fire and Ice, it doesn't really make a difference, right? It's more about keeping the stack once you have, like, 2 or 3 going. Yeah. This is a very crowded hallway. Go, pranked. Once you're level 3, do your max damage for Fire 1. Okay. No, I understand that Astral Ice is used to recover MP after you've drained it from using Astral Fire, but it seems to recover insanely fast, to the point where it almost feels like it's not worth worrying about the stack you have in Astral Ice, because you're gonna immediately be able to switch back to Fire anyway. Am I missing something with that? I'm right? Oh, okay. I didn't think I would be. and it's weird because it doesn't seem like Astral Ice sucks at all. Like it doesn't have the same damage output, but it's still pretty good. So it's not like you ever really run out of things to do. It's just like, you know, pay attention. Like, don't just start mashing the fire button when you have no MP left, essentially. Yeah. I do like that, though. I like how you're not waiting for magic to regenerate, per se. You're just kind of swapping between what you're doing in the meantime. You do 2 ice spells in your rotation. Should I even worry about having the full suite of, like, ice spells in my bar, then? Or should I just, like, have 1 or 2 of them to just, like, hold me over for a second? MP spell check. Yeah. I'm also, like, less so against, like, little grunt enemies like this, but more so when I'm fighting a boss or something. I'm usually immediately going to lightning. Ah, shit. Darrell's not gonna be able to help for a second because the ad's about to start. I'm sorry. I postpone them as long as I can. I didn't even notice what I got out of that. I missed it. You know, it said ad starting soon for a while now, actually, without it actually starting. You keep everything on your bars just in case. I've had a problem in the dungeons where I keep thinking I'm hearing the sound of treasure dropping when it actually isn't happening at all. Guess I gotta get this guy now. That's the prankster. BLM has 2 rotations to learn, unlike other jobs where you have to use an AoE for groups and single targets for boss. Or like other ones, okay. Oop. I got tossed. Ow. Thank you. Hey, Gabe. have my bars set, one for single, one for AoE, and then one for GCD. So what is global cooldown? Is that... So I was fighting a boss earlier where, I expended... Can I, like, literally dodge those if I pay attention? Because I haven't been. Like, there was one boss where I used these ones down here, like Mana Front and Lucid Dreaming, and I died, and they still hadn't cooled down when the battle reset next time. I'm assuming that is the global cooldown? Yeah, I can dodge those. Okay, I should be doing that. I will say, the game has gotten me in the habit of looking out for orange spots on the ground, so when there's obstacles that aren't orange spots on the ground, I'm getting caught off guard. Oh, I see. They don't move at the same rate. Okay. They don't move at the same rate, but you can't walk between them. I understand now. Oh, is Addle useless? I've been using Addle a lot. I've kind of been just casting it when it's available, at least on bosses. Okay, where are they going? There we go. I don't quite understand why, from a technical perspective, why they would be global, but I don't really mind either. Yeah, Addle is lowers target's physical damage by 5% and magic by 10%. What we got here? Vigil ring bands. Are they good? Apparently they're good. Oh, I gotta wear this shit. I don't want to wear this shit. Cast Glamour. I'm still kind of confused by how Glamour works. Like, why does my Cloud Strife outfit disappear? Are the glamours attached to the actual items I'm wearing? I'm very confused. Like, I'm more confused about glamours than I should be. It seems like weirdly complex. So it applies to... So if I'm physically wearing an actual piece of armor and I apply a glamour to it, it just changes that one piece for now. So if I want to keep the glamour I had on, but change to different equipment, I have to dispel it from what it was on before and put it onto the new one. Hello? Okay. Yeah, maybe when we're out of the dungeon I could use a small, like, glamour tutorial. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for helping. The types of games I normally like to play involve... The most complexity it involves is hitting the A button to jump again when you're on top of something else so that you go slightly higher. So I'm not used to, like, navigating like a Boeing 747 like this. Like bing bing wahoo, this is not. Although, like, I will say, there was like a platforming minigame in the Golden Saucer that was like surprisingly good. I thought it was gonna be garbage, because, you know, the jumping in these games and the platforming isn't amazing. But it wasn't bad, actually. It's kind of fun. A little frustrating, but like in a good way. Which is also how I felt about the Fall Guys stuff when I did that. It was like, okay, clearly this game isn't built for this, but like, they made it work. I feel like you should start typing the glamour tutorial now. Get it primed. Make sure you have the original piece of gear for the stripe set, and make sure it's at 100% durability. I think it should already be at 100% durability because I haven't used it as anything but a glamour, right? But yeah. And I should be able to go through this whole process from the inn, right? Oh, I have my limit break. I keep forgetting I have limit break. It's up glowing at the top right corner. Defeat. Do I need to hit a button or something somewhere? Oh, it's interacting. I'm just being impatient. Alright, everyone out of the way so I can interact with it. There we go. It's done at the inn rooms. You may have to set this up. You may have this set up already. Maybe. Zach, like, briefly walked me through it earlier, but I didn't quite understand, to be honest. I think I ran out of glamour plates. Hold X to remove names so you can click on interactables. Good to know. It's the Enterprise. The Enterprise is such a like weird name for me for this. Just because I'm so used to Star Trek. I'm expecting like a big saucer. Just beyond that enormous sleeping dragon. It's in your armory, it does not. That's for the glam chest. The dragon is not our concern. We have come for the airship and only the airship. Instead, you and I will sneak aboard the Enterprise and prepare it for launch. You, keep an eye on the beast. If it wakes, you may need to provide a distraction to tow you ready to depart. You can manage that, can't you? Alpha Noah is so short. You are so small. My guy could pick him up and shake him around like an infant. You're not supposed to shake babies. I shouldn't say that. You don't shake babies. He's just a boy. Is he actually like a child? I just assumed he was like small. Also, the perspective is a little warped because my character is like enormous. But I guess Sid is like probably average height for comparison. He's a teen. La Habrea. You mean to slay Garuda next? Interesting, most interesting. Oh. Bippity boppity boo. Thanks, Dylan, for the sub. We love you. Are you aware that her strength greatly exceeds that of your previous primal conquests? A testament. Is this a primal? This dragon right here, is that a primal? A testament to the fanatical devotion of her followers, the Ixtal are nothing if not zealous. I don't know if they've talked about this being a primal yet. We just came up here to get the ship. Go put on something in the glam chest. You can get a prompt that says durability not 100, but you can't put it in there basically, is it? Let me make my fem aura tall. In spite of your past achievements, I labor to believe that you will best this foe. Yet only a fool would underestimate the great bringer of light, slayer of Ifrit, bane of Titan. If any mortal is capable of defeating the Lady of the Vortex, it is you. Win or lose, the battle should at least make for an interesting spectacle, assuming, of course, that you live that long. He pumped her full of dark juice. The dragon. The dragon is now evil, which it wasn't before. Am I fighting you too? Let's see how your blasphemous gifts serve you this time, Crystal Bearer. Okay. Whoa, we're zoomed in. I'm just really close to the wall. Okay. Let's, like, cast that. Nope. Let's cast that, and that, and that. And why not that, just for safe measure? And one of these. Okay. In this fight, dodge blue as if orange. You know, I'm glad you told me that, because I would have assumed that blue is the anti-orange, and, like, it's good to stand in. The strong room is sealed off. Flying away. Blue. Blue is bad. Sorry, I'm ignoring the comment for a second because I gotta focus on this large lady in front of me. Orange is bad. Generally, just don't stand in colors. Like, if something's happening on the ground, just don't be there. All of the colors are bad. I've yet to encounter a good one. Sometimes you have to use the colors to your advantage depending on what move the boss is using. Understood. I don't think I've had to do that yet, though. If I have, I completely ignored it and brute forced the boss. Which is very possible. That's a little later. Okay, cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Third time? Oh! I like how the sky looks evil. I'm not even in astral anything right now. He took too long. Dylan, I see your push-ups. I see your push-ups. I see your push-ups, Redeem. Interrupted. Oh, I still haven't used my limit breaks, and now I have 2 of them. I gotta use those right when he gets back. Nice. Oh, I gave him the big ow. So you maintain a form after long breaks. Oh, does transpose reset the gauge so if it's about to run out, I can continue to hold it while he's like flying around in the air? You've been a BLM man since the release of HW back in 2015. Yeah, cool. Okay, your advice is gonna be very helpful then. Can now accept the next class job quest. Cool. Dude, some of these default clothes look so bad. You'll switch to another form and you can bounce it back forth to reset the timer. Cool. Okay. Basically what you use transpose for. Okay, just holding the stance essentially. Putting it in the bank. Doesn't this fill out my my little crystal quadrant calendar? My advent calendar of crystals? I didn't even know I was getting a crystal out of this. I thought I was just getting the airship. Oh, there's still one more. Okay. One more crystal and then we can summon a rainbow bridge to go to Ganon's castle. Polyglots? What's a polyglot? That sounds like a horrible disease. Are you alright? Speak to me. "12 be praised, I feared the beast had injured you. I see now that why the others rated you so highly when you were caught in the midst of the aetheric bubble within the dragon. With all but certain my next mission will be to find a new champion. Those are my best friends." Oh. Apologies to polyglots. "Thank the gods for sparing me that inconvenience. I have quite enough to do already. Which reminds me, Sid is working on the Enterprise as we speak. Let us go and see what he has to say. Will unlock powerful spells. What say you, Sid? Will she fly? Yes, though it will not be a pleasant ride. I dare say it will be no more unpleasant than staying here. Tis a pity the Enterprise is not in a better state, but if she will allow us to quit this place, I shall not complain. If we are all in agreement, let us return to Gridania. I would like nothing more than to set course for the Howling Eye. It is plain the Enterprise is in no condition to weather the storm. She must need to be repaired if we are to proceed with our mission. Excuse me. This is also familiar. I know this airship. If I could just... Is this... So I understand, like, the basic premise of this, there was a calamity in the original game, went offline, and then they basically rebooted the game, but it was also a reboot of the story. Is this iteration of Sid and this airship from the original, like, 14 before the game was shut down? Polyglot will be better. Will be later if you can get the timing just right. In some cases, you can do like 3 to 4 polyglot spells. Not common to happen, but it can happen sometimes. Let's go. Ikimashou. Ikimashou. I ask because this Sid, the way they like kind of treat him in the Enterprise, it's like, it feels like they're already established somewhat. Like, oh, it's like, oh, he got his memory back. Oh, I'm this guy, you know, right? I never played in 1.0 days. I picked up in 2.0 days after the calamity. It's a really cool premise to like incorporate the failure of 1.0 into the story of 2.0 and then literally make a successful game out of it. I don't know. Even before like I played this game, like well before I was even like interested in playing it, I thought like back when I had written off MMOs basically forever, I still thought that was a cool idea. I don't know, that's just a really cool touch. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick BRB, bathroom break, refill my coffee. I'm gonna do those push-up redemptions that we got. So I'm gonna do a BRB, and I'm gonna run an ad during it to put off the pre-roll for a while longer. So I'll be back in a few minutes. See ya.